from the beautiful city by the bay. MLB The Show comes to you from San Francisco. AT&T Park, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Up next, the stars from today will get a stiff test from the stars of yesteryear, as it'll be the stars from the golden era of baseball, taking on the American League All-Stars. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to call balls and strikes. Alongside me are colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we turn to you first. What should we keep an eye on in this matchup?
We'll get to decide for one day at least whether the old guys were the best to ever play the game or whether today's stars might be able to lay claim to that title. Personally, I think this team of legends will be tough to beat.
All right, Dave, we'll hear from Hud shortly, but now let's go to our new era cap starting lineup as the golden era stars line up like this. Jackie Robinson leads things off and plays second base. Ty Cobb will bat second and play right. Lou Gehrig will bat third. He's at first base. Babe Ruth will bat in the cleanup spot and play left. Joe DiMaggio bats fifth. He's in center field. Jimmy Fox will be the DH tonight and bat in the sixth spot. Honus Wagner, the shortstop, batting number 7. Roy Campanella will be behind the plate and hit 8th. George Kell is in the 9th spot. He will play third. And they'll square off against an all-star 3 years running, left-hander Kenny Rogers. At the age of 41, Rogers put together a dream season in 2006 as he won 17 ball games, started the All-Star game, won his 5th Gold Glove Award, and led the Tiger staff into the World Series. All in all, not too shabby for a veteran pitcher. And in the field behind him, the American League stars look like this. Jackie Robinson will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
We're gonna shut you down, Robinson!
Line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, this is exactly how you want to get this one started. He's always a threat to run, so they'll need to be careful over there.
Ty Cobb will stand in. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And they better keep an eye on that runner at first.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Foul. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Let's see if they try to make him go outside the strike zone here.
And he'll throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Swinging a grounder to first. They might get 2 here. Jeter on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty good job on the turn there. Have a look. But it just developed a little too slowly to get the double play.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
You got no chance there, Gehrig. No chance.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And this ball will be chopped foul. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. Loretta. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head.
Thought they might have a chance for two, but they wind up with none. We'll see how that changes things.
Man at second here with two away, and here comes the Babe. Now here's the first pitch, and this is off the corner and low, ball one. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And that is off the wall. And the runner will score from second. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Let's take a look one more time. This ball is crushed and it bounces off the wall out there, but a good job of holding him just to two bases.
Joe DiMaggio will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Well, they're really starting to lock in on him now, as that's 3 straight hits now.
Jimmy Fox will get his first opportunity now. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
And it's worth keeping in mind here that the gambler's got one of the better pickoff moves in baseball.
And, oh, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Boy, and already here in the top of the first, we're getting a sense that he's going to have a tight strike zone behind the dish.
And, boy, really getting pinched here as this is ruled low, 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
And that's over, 3-1. Swing and an easy grounder to third. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Golden Era Stars out in front here, 1-0. Starting lineup for the AL Stars reads as follows. Leading things off is Ichiro. He'll be out in center field. Batting second, the All-Star Derek Jeter at shortstop. Following him is David Ortiz, and we all know the kind of power he has. In the 4th spot, the equally dangerous Manny Ramirez in left field. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez, he's over at third base. Vladimir Guerrero bats 6th and plays right. After that, the powerful Paul Konerko over at first. Batting 6th, the great Pudge Rodriguez will be behind the plate. Mark Loretta will round out the order. He will play second. And on the mound to face them, a man whose record of 511 career victories will almost assuredly never be broken. Denton True Young, better known as Cy Young. Even for a guy who would have celebrated his 137th birthday this March, he'll be a tough assignment in this one. And behind him, Louisville Slugger shows us that the Golden Era Stars will look like this defensively. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first, but foul. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. And Ichiro's got himself a base hit.
Love to put that pitcher right into the stretch on the road. Now they can go about trying to get that run back.
Derek Jeter will stand in for the first time here. Swing and a ball pulled down the line at third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Right around the horn. Good turn by the second baseman as they get the pair.
David Ortiz will take his cuts now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
And he takes a cold strike one.
And Matt, you can see the outfield now is swung well around to the right.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Good discipline there.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Ortiz is a pretty darn good two-strike hitter, Matt, so you can't take anything for granted here.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning now from San Francisco. It's a lead for the Golden Era, 1-0. Hannes Wagner leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Three and 1.
Good idea trying to work the outside part of the plate with the hard stuff.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, he gives this one a pretty good ride, but you'll see that high bounce takes it over the wall for a ground rule double.
Roy Campanella digs in at the plate. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
This is what happens when you don't pay attention to a runner. Huge lead that time, and he makes it into third safely.
Swing and a line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
So they're finding some holes here to start the inning, and just like that, a run is in.
George Kell will get his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And with Canerco holding at first, there's a pretty big hole on the right side of the infield.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. Loretta on to Canerco, a double play.
Well, when you've got a new double play partner, sometimes it takes a little while for the two of you to gel together. But they look pretty good right there.
Jackie Robinson will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
We got you now, Jackie.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Ramirez will have room, though, as he makes the catch and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Golden Era leads this one 2-0. Manny Ramirez will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez.
Went up to the attic to get this one. That ball was way up in the zone, but he's able to whack it to left field for a base hit. Nice top hand.
Alex Rodriguez will get his first shot at it here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Barehanded for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Behind in the count 0-2, he decides this pitch is too good to let go. But in retrospect, he probably wishes he would have laid off it because he just cost his team 2 outs instead of 1.
Vladimir Guerrero will dig in here. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And he's ahead 2-0 now, so he can sit back and look fastball here.
And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0 it's back to 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. Golden Era Stars out in front here, 2-0. Ty Cobb is ready to go here as we begin the third. First pitch on the way. Lined into left center. Base hit.
Well, single runs in the first and the second, and now the leadoff man's on here to start the third as they shoot for even more.
Lou Gehrig will be the batter. Throw over to the bag. Has to dive, but he's back. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
Check from Rogers. Now the pitch. 2-1. Now a throw over, and he just does get his hand back in time. A 2-1 offering. Grounded, foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
And they better not forget about that runner on first.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Ramirez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That was a good job of flashing a little opposite field power, but he didn't quite get all of it, and he's retired.
Babe Ruth will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Ichiro is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Takes this one the opposite way and gave it a pretty good ride, but good range that time to haul it in.
Joe DiMaggio will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if I'm on the mound, I go right back in there with a fastball.
Now a throw over to first. Pretty close that time. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jimmy Fox would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he'll throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now.
Oh, now at least that runner on first will be able to get a head start here.
Here's the full count offering. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. Ichiro will call him off as he makes the catch and the side is retired. Paul Konerko makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Here's the pitch. Down the line. Oh, but just foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Doesn't matter how hard you throw it, a well-placed heater's still the best pitch in baseball. And look where this thing is, right on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Pudge Rodriguez steps in now. First pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Look at this. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Mark Loretta will be the batter. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Ready with another 2-2. Down the line, but this will kick foul.
That ball's foul.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And with a full count now, we'll see if they want to put the runner in motion to try to avoid the double play.
Down the line, and just foul, says the umpire, who was right on top of it. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll fall in between them. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And a relay home, and not nearly in time as the run scores easily.
And Matt, this is all about persistence at the plate. If you make the pitcher throw that many pitches in a bat, sooner or later he's going to leave one where you can handle it.
Ichiro Suzuki will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike two. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
That's a foul ball.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Swinging a high pop up to the left side. Kell is there, 2 down.
Well, he left this one up in the strike zone, but he got the batter to swing underneath it, and he popped it up.
Derek Jeter will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Lays off 1-0.
Hard to get the barrel of the bat on that one. Good eye.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing hard liner to left center. And Jeter should have extra bases here.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Throw over to the bag. Almost caught him leaning that time. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Working the black, that's a good pitch.
The 2-0 to Ortiz. And he's flying open a bit, Soup. That misses high, ball 3. The ever-imposing Manny Ramirez waits on deck. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
One swing of the bat could really make him pay for that.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And here comes Manny. Low for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's really digging his own grave now. He's got to come in here, but he just can't lay it in there.
And it looks like they don't want to give in to Manny here. It's 3-0.
Matt, he's all over the place. Now just a pitch away from forcing home a run.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
And Manny's a notorious high ball hitter, so good job there of keeping it down.
And oh my goodness, I think he was ready to take first base, but it's ruled a strike on the inside corner. It's full 3-2 now.
And he needs one more big pitch here to get out of this thing.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Golden Era Stars lead it 2-1. Jimmy Fox will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Ball 1.
Well, sometimes umpires will reward a patient hitter. That looked like a strike to me.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. The 2-0. Fouled straight back. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Payoff pitch coming. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Think he might have swung at ball 4 there. You got to show a little more selectivity as a hitter.
Hannes Wagner will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. Roy Campanella will be next. In there for a called strike, 3-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Guerrero will make the catch just shy of that brick wall out there in right. Roy Campanella will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. So a strong half inning there for Kenny Rogers. He's still on the short end of a 2-1 score. Alex Rodriguez will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2 now. The relay, and he's safe.
Not the way you want to start an inning on the mound, as he serves up a leadoff double right there.
Vladimir Guerrero will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Just got a piece of it as this is chopped foul to the backstop. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Cobb moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Boy, left that fastball up that time, but he got away with it and got him to fly out.
Paul Konerko will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. In the air to center. DiMaggio is there, 2 gone. Pudge Rodriguez will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Fouled back. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just does get his hand back in time. And again a throw. Pretty close that time. He's set, now the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ruth has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. AL leaves 1. They still trail it here 2-1. George Kell will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
Man, if he can get that call, it wouldn't surprise me to see him inch out a little bit further.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Jackie Robinson is on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this guy gave up single runs in the first and second innings, but it looks like he's found his groove now, and he is really pitching well out there.
Jackie Robinson will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Say your prayers, Robinson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
We're gonna shut you down, Robinson!
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. And the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a ball lined to the left side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Jeter backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Yeah, pulled the string on him there, Matty, and he was so far out front, all he could do was pop this straight up.
Ty Cobb will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
2-out single here as they try to mount something. They've been kept off the scoreboard since the 2nd inning, so they could use a little 2-out magic right here.
Lou Gehrig will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
You got no chance there, Garrett. No chance.
On the ground towards second. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's a lead for the Golden Era, 2-1. Mark Loretta will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the first pitch. Down the line. Oh, but just foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Outside locator that time, but a good job to lay off.
You the man, Loretta.
Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing shot back up the middle, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out. Ichiro Suzuki will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is low, ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. On the ground is short. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Derek Jeter will dig in. He singled his last time around. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. DiMaggio will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. They're down 2-1. Babe Ruth will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. and that misses inside 1-0.
Matt, his pitch count's up over 75, so you have to figure they're going to start keeping closer tabs on him.
Strikeout, big.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Strikeout, big.
3-1 now. Joe DiMaggio waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Don't know how to say it much plainer than this. Leadoff walks will kill you. You got to be careful here.
Pitching change now, as we'll see the hard-throwing youngster Jonathan Papelbon take over. Joe DiMaggio will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. The next pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and Ichiro can't get it, a base hit.
Well, 8 hits for him now on the scoreboard as opposed to 6 for the other guys as they just look to pad their lead a bit here.
Jimmy Fox will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
And that's the pitch guys will just beat into the ground.
Swing and a line drive. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, it looks like the bottom half of the order needs to pick up the slack here, but this ain't going to help much. You got to go.
Hannes Wagner will take his cuts now. First pitch coming. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. One and one.
And he won't want to play around here. He'd love to get a double play ball if he can.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, he's really painting himself into a corner with the bases loaded. He could really use a strikeout or a ground out here.
Roy Campanella will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. swing and a liner, but foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Struck him out. So two men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. George Kell will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Grounded, foul. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. David Ortiz will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. In there, strike 1.
And you see the infield swung way around to the right here, and that opens up a lot of room on the left side of the infield.
Here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, he's up over 75 pitches now, so they're really going to start watching him a bit more closely.
Line hard to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Leadoff man on here to kick off the inning. They've been held to just that one single run back in the 3rd, so they're going to need to pick things up here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the always dangerous left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Too low, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's actually a good thing he didn't make contact there, because that had double play written all over it.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
And for a guy with as much power as Manny has, he's also very adept at working the count.
Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and Manny bounces into the double play.
Key to this double play right here is the feed. The throw from third to second is right at the letters, so any second baseman worth his weight in salt is going to be able to turn the deuce there. Ham and eggs, roll it over.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He doubled his last time. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And at 95 miles an hour, that fastball will get up on you quick.
Swing and a line drive to left. And A-Rod has a base hit.
8 hits in the ball game for him, but they've had just 1 run to show for it. That has been what you call scattering 8 hits.
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A check on A-Rod. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed it.
So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. Golden Era Stars out in front here, 2-1. Jackie Robinson will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Say your prayers, Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out. Good crowd on hand here tonight as we welcome you back inside the broadcast booth alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Matt Vasgersian here with the call this evening. Ty Cobb will step in. A base hit in his last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Big swing there. He's trying to send that ball out to the kayakers.
Hit on the ground towards first. And Konerko takes it over to first himself for the out. Lou Gehrig will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Hit hard down the line, but just foul, and he just missed extra bases by a matter of feet that time. Now the pitch.
Here's an easy out.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Let's see if they stay with a fastball to try to finish him off.
It's in the palm of your hand.
And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Ichiro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Vlad Guerrero will lead things off when we return. Our score remains 2-1. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. DiMaggio is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Paul Konerko will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And that's up and in for ball 1.
He might be getting tired here because he's missing up now.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
There's hit number 9 for him in the ball game, but despite that, they still only have 1 in the run column. They just haven't been able to string anything together so far.
Mordecai Three-Finger Brown will come in and pitch now. Pudge Rodriguez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, he looked like he was playing cricket on that one.
And he lays off for ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Looks pretty good out of the bullpen so far.
Lead by Konerko. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Wagner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now is the veteran second sacker, Mark Loretta. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Loretta waits on the 2-1. And now a ball yanked down the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. American League strands 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Babe Ruth will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, when you're hitting the outside corner at 94, you'll see an awful lot of swing throughs like that.
Now a ball lined back over second. In there, a base hit.
Well, the leadoff man's aboard here, and when you're trailing late in the game, you've got to make sure you keep the deficit right where it is.
Joe DiMaggio will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And you won't see guys chasing fastballs down there too often.
One 0 on the way. In there, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It's actually a good thing he didn't make contact there, because that had double play written all over it.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, I thought this thing was going to run out of gas about halfway there, but it just kept carrying, and it winds up just clearing the wall and left.
Jimmy Fox will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Grounded right back to the box. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
A little over anxious that time. He went out of the strike zone to get that one, and it didn't pay off for him.
Honus Wagner will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And the first pitch to him is bounced out to Jeter at short. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. Roy Campanella will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And he's not afraid to run pitches inside on hitters.
One 1-0 pitch now. Line hard. Foul. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. Over to the bag now is Konerko as he takes care of it himself for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Golden Era leads this one 4-1. Ichiro Suzuki will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw by Wagner's right there for the 1st out of the inning.
Ball tailing away from a left-handed hitter, and all he could do was reach out over the plate and hit an easy grounder to short.
Dizzy Dean is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Derek Jeter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this will be chopped foul back to the screen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Well, they summoned the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
So a runner at first now with one away, and here's the AL MVP runner-up, David Ortiz. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
A lot of room on the right side for Ortiz here if he can pull one on the ground.
A look at Jeter. Now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
Down 0-2 now. You maybe need to take a little length out of that swing.
On the ground is short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. Oh, and it's over his head.
We'll get a look here. That was going to be a tough turn. Good effort, but they couldn't get the two.
Manny Ramirez will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 to Ramirez. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Man, I've seen guys be more aggressive clipping their hedges. Swing the bat.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing, but oh, too far in front as this one had the distance, but is well foul. Fastball at the knees. Strike three called as that zone gets lower and lower, and the side is retired. AL leaves one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. George Kell will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball crossing into foul territory now, and no one will get this one. On the ground down the first base line, foul. Here's the pitch. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
And that's a lonely feeling walking back to the dugout, let me tell you.
Jackie Robinson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that gets down, and now let's see. Around first on his way to second now. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, there's an old baseball axiom of hit 'em where they ain't, and this ball gets out there deep enough that by the time it's cut off, he's already heading around second for a triple.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Too high, 1-0.
And with the infield in, you definitely got to think up the middle of the diamond, right up the box.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And now with a 2-0 count, he can afford to sit dead red here.
Swing and a bullet here. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
So you bring the infield in to prevent the run from scoring on a ground ball, right? And the guy hits a ground ball, and yet the run scores anyway? I don't get it.
Lou Gehrig will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but ooh, this will be a long foul ball. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Right there to get it is Loretta. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Golden Era Stars lead it 5-1. Alex Rodriguez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. In there, no balls and a strike.
Might have just been looking at one there because that's the pitch he can normally handle.
And right on it as this is chopped foul to the backstop. The pitch. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
We'll get a look at this from Dirt Cam. This is normally a pitch A-Rod can do something with, but not this time as he gets set down right here.
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a swing, but oh, too far in front as this one had the distance but is well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. And Vlad swings and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
2 up and 2 down in the 9th so far. This one looks just about to be in the bag.
Paul Konerko will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the pitch. Line hard into left. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. So it's a win for the stars of the Golden Era. And Dave's got our Golden New Era cap heads-up play of the game.
Well, there's obviously a reason why these guys are in the Hall of Fame. You had to figure they'd be darn near impossible to beat here, and they just proved to be too much to handle. Yeah, it came all the way back in the very first inning. You see it here. That's a good fluid swing, and it winds up as 2 bases in our play of the game.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper deck player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Stars from the Golden Era win it 5-1. This has been a presentation of MLB 07 The Show. For more, log on to MLB07.com. Good night, everybody.